exam problem 4. This is very similar to the one we did with future value, but in this particular case, we're using present value to find out what the house payment will be for the various size houses, and the years have stayed the same, and the 5% percentage rates. And those percentage rates are probably obsolete by today's standards. But anyway, we'll just use those. And so we're only going to use use the payment function only once, anchor with dollars, find the house payment for the spreadsheet, graph leaving out the loan years, and put numbers over the $250,000 or the 7% bars, depending on which one is X or Y. So whichever is the tallest bar, put numbers over it. So on this particular one, you just need one equation is all. So I'm going to go to f of x and find PV. It's not PV, what am I talking about? Payment, PMT. PMT. I'm going to do in payment, not present value. And so I only need one there. So the rate would be equal to, and we want to know the monthly payment. So it would be equal to this divided by 12, right? And we're going to have to anchor that, and we'll do all that later. And is the number of payments for the loan. And so I would just type in so you don't have to anchor this one. 30 times 12. Okay, and the present value is the value of the house right here. And so in this first case, it would be 530. And so in this particular case, we're going to put minus this amount. So it comes out positive. Otherwise, the graph is going to look strange. All right, now we have to anchor things. So we want this column to stay the same. So where there's A, put a dollar sign in front of it. And then this one down here, we want these house payments. So wherever there's a C2, put the dollar sign in front of the 2, because we want the row, or the 2, to stay the same. All right, and so hit OK, and then you'll be able to fill down and fill right. I think if I go like, I can do these all at once. Sure enough. So now you've got the various payments. For a $250,000 house, it's going to be $1,663 at 7%, or $500, the least is that. And then you know how to do the graph. Just hit non-adjacent rows and graph that and put the numbers over the bars. And so if I just graph this, insert a column graph, for example. Right, I've got that, and now I can switch it. I can switch the rows and the columns, because that kind of makes more sense to me. And then if I want to put the numbers over this tall bar, then I just right-click and add data labels, and then there they are. And add a title, and the grid lines maybe, make it look nice. You can even label the X and Y. I'll usually will put on the exam what I expect. Sometimes there's a grade sheet that I expect. And that's that one.